So I'm gonna show you one of my games. So I put my I put a pawn to e4. This is a blunder. I don't know why they did, but they put their pawn to g6. I put my knight to f3. They put their pawn to d6. I put my bishop c4. They put their knight c6. I put my knight g5. Now they're like attacking my bishop, and they're also saving my their pawn from being eaten. So basically, what I would do if they wouldn't have done that, they would have done a different move. I would have either done this, or I would have done this. But now they prevented me from doing this, and they can eat my bishop like this, and they can protect the pawn like that. So basically, so I'm gonna have to move my bishop. So I move my bishop to d5. They move their pawn to c5. I move my knight to c3. They move their bishop to g7, and to protect their knight from danger. And then after, if they do check, then I'll have to move. So they can either do this, or they can eat like that. So I wanted to castle, but something happened and then it just didn't work. So he did the check a bit wrong. Okay, so that was like that. He moved there. Here, I don't know why I didn't eat like that. I don't know why I didn't eat. I don't know why I didn't eat. But if but I don't know why I didn't eat. It's just that I played a bit too quick, because here you can see that we have time. Now I'm not showing the time here in this video. So okay, let's continue. So now they did check again. I guess I have to move my king, right? Of course. I put my king to e1. They checked me again. I put it again on e2. I still don't know why I didn't eat again. So maybe I was just playing too quick. So now they ate that. I could have ate with my queen, but I just don't know why. I just felt like I should have ate with my rook. Now they're threatening my horse knight. So I'm gonna move it away, or I can put check. Here I could put this. So it's check. So yeah, or I could have done this, and then after it's a double attack, so I can do that. Can you please tell me in below which moves better? So now yeah, back to the video. They move their pawn forward. I did check. They moved the king out of danger. Now I didn't feel like saving my horse. I felt that now their king, it cannot come to the square. So now their king cannot come to this square, right? because of the bishop. So I felt I didn't need the horse anymore to like save the bishop. So I just tried to move forward with my idea. Now they ate my knight. Good, that would be usual. So now I put my pawn forward to let my queen out. They did that, so that in the next move, if I did that, then they could have just do this. So now I'm gonna play the queen check. Of course, a4. Of course, they're gonna protect with the b5. Now the queen moved to c2. Then they moved to e5, bishop e5. Then I felt like doing double protection on my knight. Now they're attacking my knight. I did another protection and I just moved it away. And now they ate my bishop. I didn't see that was gonna happen because I was too focused on the left side of the board and I didn't play on the right side. I know that I did a big mistake on that. So now I ate with the pawn. Now they ate that. I eat. This I think is a blunder. They should have done here. They should have done this, so the queen is in danger and they can eat that. And my queen cannot eat like that because the queen's protecting. And if somehow and then after, if I need to move my queen out of the square, then there's another rook here, so I can just another protection basically. So yeah. So now let's get back to the video. So here he played the queen. I ate. They threatened my queen. I moved, threatening their queen. They ate my queen. This is a blunder. This is a blunder. Why did they eat my queen? They're losing material. And let's see before this. They're just +4. Just +4. And yeah. They ate my queen. I ate their queen. I have 2 rooks. They moved their king. A blunder from them. Why didn't they eat my pawn? Now I came here to protect my pawn. Here here, if you can see it. Let's see what's gonna happen if I ate the pawn. Okay, I ate the pawn. Okay. Then what can you do? What can I do to sort of break the thing? Here, if that happens, I can just come back somewhere, or yeah. So here they're gonna do the king to e8. I'm gonna do my rook to a1. They eat my pawn, threatening my rook. I move, threatening their bishop. They move back into the protection of their pawn. Now they moved. I moved to a7. They eat. I eat. And then after they move their king, I move this. My tactic is that if they eat, I can move my rook to b1, and then after, if I can do check, then he's gonna move, and then I can eat the rook. So look what he moved that. I eat. He eats. I move to B1. He moves to D6. I do check. He moves. And now I ate on eight. They eat me. I come close, threatening their horse, but it's still in protection. They eat my pawn. A blunder from them. I can just eat with my rook. Yes, I ate. Brilliant for me. 8 on A7. I ate on A7. They moved their king to C8. I ate on E7. Now I am +2 here in this position. Now they advance their pawn. I check. That was a blunder from me. A blunder. I don't know why I played it. And it just happened. I don't know why. I just my hand just slipped. So now he ate, of course. I move my pawn forward. Now they come to the side. I move my pawn forward. My other pawn forward in the same row. Now they check me. I move to F3. There was a blunder because now they can eat my pawn happily, and they can also give check. So that I moved to to G3. Sorry, and now it's a blunder for me too. Then I can just do F1, and it's check. And now they did it. And now I just move my king closer to the knight. On F2. They could escape on they escaped on H2. I move my pawn forward. They want to eat my pawn. I move my pawn. I advance my pawn. They didn't eat. They advanced their pawn. I advanced again. They ate. I moved my king to the left on E3. They check me again, and now they can eat my pawn. But I go there, so my pawn is safe. And now it's also I can eat their pawn. So they want to threaten to eat my pawn. I eat theirs. They mine. I eat. They turn away. I come forward. They come back. I do this. That was a blunder from me. I should have moved my king here. I don't know why I did it. It just happened again. So then I did the blunder to D6, and then they moved front to D7. I moved my king to F5. D5. Now they're gonna mostly their knight on F1. It's mostly gonna go to E3, checking me. Yes, that's what happened. I moved to E5, and now they're moving the pawn. So I did that. I'm giving up my pawn, and I'm gonna eat their pawn on G5 and a trade of material. I think I should do it, because then it's easier for me to make a draw. Okay, they ate. I eat the pawn forwards. I go to the left on F4, following the pawn. Now they go down. I go forward to F3. They don't move their pawn. I move my king to F2. They move their king to E8. So now I move my king to G1. They check me. they check me with the pawn on h2. I go inside in the corner on h1. So now they move to f8. I move out. That's the only place my king can go. Turning both. If they promote, then I can eat. So they move here. I moved back, because if I eat, then they're gonna just promote, right? And then after queen and king versus just king, they're gonna win. But mostly in 50 moves, they're gonna win. So here, I'm gonna go back into my hiding place, and on h1, they're gonna go to h8. They're gonna try and do the perimeter, I guess. And so now I do on h2. They go h7. I do h1. They do g7. I do h2 again. Now they do h7 again. I do h1 again, and now they do g7 again. I don't know why are they doing that. They're in the winning position. So now I do g2 again. Now they're moving their king to f8. I'm moving back to h1. Now they're moving their king to e8. I'm moving my king back to g2, and now they're bringing their king forwards. So yeah, now I'm gonna go back to my hiding place on h1, and now they can just come with their king to e6. I moved again on g2. Now they moved their king to d6. I went to h1 again, and now they're coming with their king to d5. And now I put my king on h2. Now this is a blunder. This is a big blunder, because now, so if I just eat like that here, if I eat, then it's a draw, because this piece, it's not law, and it's not enough to make a checkmate. So now if I eat, I can make a draw, and they're basically in the winning position. They can win easily. So now I went forward, and now I made a draw, and it's a draw. I guess I don't know why they did that big blunder. It was a giant blunder. So I'm gonna see you next time. This is a video. You can see me on. My channel is Fun, Learn and Sing with Adhvik. And bye guys. And leave subscribe and leave a thumbs up. Remember, I'm just a kid. Bye.